There we go. Well, hello, good people of the YouTube and the Twitch. How is it going? Hope you guys have had a better week than I've had. Um, Man, I'm telling you, I cannot catch a break for anything right now. Let me make sure this is. Can you guys hear my PC in the background of my mic? Device default. No, it needs to be. There we go. There we go. That's better. I don't know. God, I swear, Streamlabs, it just wants to change my settings every time. Every time it updates or whatever. So I think it was coming out of probably the web camera at that point instead of the NVIDIA mic. So, but it is fine. I have fixed it now. We're back on the NVIDIA mic. All right. Yeah. So apologies. I swear something is happening every other weekend to prevent me from streaming constantly on Friday nights. Last Friday, my ceiling fan burst into flames. So when I got the new fan, we had to put it in. We spent last Friday evening putting in my new fan, so that's what happened. So I apologize for that. It's Ouija, baby. But like, if you ever seen the first episode of what's it called? Of Supernatural, you know, when the girlfriend and the mom go, it was not entirely dissimilar to that. Can I clear this stuff, or do I have to actually like go and click on every single one? Oh my god! Try and help some of you that are OCD and see all my my patches. But yeah, so that happened, and that's what I was doing last Friday evening. Unfortunately, would have much rather have been live streaming than trying to fix my or replace my ceiling fan. So yeah, and oh, that actually wasn't too bad. So that happened, and then the plumbers, man, the plumbers. Let me tell y'all. So finally, okay, granted that this wasn't the plumber's fault. For those of you that don't know, whole house had to be replumbed from where the city's sewage line connects to the house. Had to be redone. The shower had to be destroyed and rebuilt, and we were waiting on the glass company to bring in, you know, the glass shower walls and stuff. That took like a month for them to do it. So yesterday they installed the new shower walls, and then I'm like, okay, finally I can take a shower here instead of having to go back and forth between here and my parents' house. She can get a Warships and an Eskimo for 800 adventure tokens. So I was doing that for like a month, and then I went to. So you can get an Eskimo, Kazakh, Shornhorse, Warships on Montcalm. We're gonna start in the Wisconsin just so I have something going on as I yap. If you guys want to see a ship, let me know and I'll hop in it. Well, yeah. So like last night I was like, I can finally shower here. I go in the shower, only cold water. It's only cold water, no hot water. So I took a cold shower last night. They showed up today. They fixed that, but the sink in my bathroom's still leaking, even though they supposedly fixed it today. They didn't. That's like the third time they supposedly have fixed that sink. So, yeah, cold water is actually good for you. I did feel good afterwards, but like, it wasn't comfortable, you know. First time joining the streams. Love the devlog videos. Glad you enjoy Gold Chopper. Nice that you able to catch the stream. Does the face match the voice or no? Not sure if you caught any in the IRL videos, but yeah. What about them dev blogs? We hear like nothing from Wargaming for like a month solid. I think there was a couple of like changes to test ships here and there, but like nothing from them for a month solid. Then we get that dev blog. It's kind of weird at first, and the dev blog they revealed on the stream was like the one that was just so subpar compared to the other one, and it's like they talk about the one where they have Johnston 2 and a couple of new destruction effects. That's the one they talk about on stream, and not the one with the Royal Sovereign, which is obviously the one that most people are going to be hyped about because Royal Sovereign, it's a new ship. Like, it's a completely new ship. New model and everything. To my knowledge, there has not been a Revenge class battleship in game, correct? So that's interesting that they didn't lead with that one on their stream. So, my PC's like dropping a little bit of frameage here and there. It's probably because I'm having to stream in 4K because I can't stream in 1440. Because Streamlabs is being dumb. Yeah, but we have a summoner in game with the Pan-Asian tier 10. Isn't that an Allenham summoner class? Well, actually, right before I went live, the public test was updating. Well, I'm talking more about like it's a completely new model Carthan, because like there's not a Revenge class battleship in game, so it's completely new. We nipped some of the superstructure there on the Sicilia. Revolution's being very aggressive. Perilous Route is, I believe, this coming update, so like next week. I believe so. Oh. Of course, of course. So somewhere around there. Oh, we gotta turn in because we got some deep waters heading our way. Now, he double pinged us, but his torpedoes just passed, so I think he might be okay. Oh, we are in fact not okay. We're gonna have to damage con those to avoid eating the damage because he had the double ping. That does not stay up enough. Okay, we only ate 2. Dang, their entire team's over here. There it is! Oh, sorry, Des Moines. We got some splash damage on the sub. Des Moines, I was trying to save you. You don't want to go forward. We are in fact alive. Oh, the island denied us that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not sure if something's like up with the game, but I've been getting like some really random frame drops recently. Like even when I'm not streaming. Like I've got a 3090, which, you know, isn't exactly the cutting edge anymore, but like it's still a 3090, and I don't think this game's anywhere near maxing out a 3090 just yet. Good hit on the daring though. I'll probably be upgrading next year to like a, because the 50 series isn't out just yet, correct? But they'll be coming out, and then I can probably snag like a 4090 or something for a little bit cheaper. We are just in a predicament here, boys. There's a Preußen right there. There's a submarine right there. And now we got a daring smoke farming us over there. And I should be dark, but I'm not because the submarine's probably spotting us. Naturally, now the guy stops firing when his smoke runs out. We've got a Cecilia pushing up. It's gonna suck. How's that not a hit? Gotta hit the damage con because double ping. Okay, our battle's gonna be so saturated by now. Oh, come on. Well, yeah, no, they did go down to like 8,000 damage. Bro, Ragnar, can you like get in there and bully that daring to leave me alone? The Preußen sunk at least. Bruh! Ragnar, radar that man, please. I'm gonna get obliterated by the Cecilia when I make this turn. You had AP loaded, so yep. We have managed to do some slight damage to the U-4501. Like, what was our 4501 doing? Like, dude has no destroyers around him or anything, but he's all the way in the back. Alright, we're gonna take the Wisconsin out again, because that's just... I hate that. Now, see what's really annoying, too, is that, like, I sat there, and because I sat there, none of their capital ships could push around. But like, I'm probably gonna actually lose money on that game, even though I have premium time and I was in the Wisconsin. That's why I feel like the game doesn't really reward you a lot of times for like the things that you do in match. Because it was me, the Oshina, and the U4501 on that flank, and because I sat there on that island, you know, the battleships couldn't just, you know, roll around the corner. But yet, because I was busy playing Whack-A-Mole with U4501, and I think I got like what, two what's it called? Not direct hits, but It's proximity hits or whatever. Glancing blows on the 4501. I only did like what? A few thousand damage to him, a couple thousand damage to the other ships. That's so BS. The ping is so BS. With how short it's there, especially for something as fast as the 4501. And the damage con is it. God, I still despise that they link that to the damage con, clearing the ping and such. Should be its own consumable. Anyway, what do I teach? I am a licensed social studies teacher. This year I taught world history, Western Civ, and U.S. history. The next year's classes are looking a little interesting. I've got, so for the first half, I've got 2 world history courses, and then, something called law studies, which is new. I've never heard of it before, and apparently there's no curriculum for it in the state, which means there definitely won't be a curriculum for it here in, 10 weeks from now. In the spring, apparently I'm teaching a psychology class, which I've taught psychology before, which it is a social studies because it's a study of people. But I haven't taught it in like 4 or 5 years. High school. I teach high school. You do a lot, yeah. This year I've had the maximum number of preps that you can have each semester, which is 3, because we're on a block schedule. So, first, second, third, and fourth. So you have one block. You have to have one block off, right? So 3 preps is the max you can have, and I had 3 preps both semesters. No, the words World Warships do not leave my mouth in the classroom at all. So, they do not know. They probably won't find out. Because the game's, like, the median age for World Warships, the player is like 40-something. Who's got that was not aimed high enough. We might clip his stern. I didn't give that enough lead either. But yeah, so, like, I doubt they'll ever find the channel. Oh, never mind. I aimed perfectly well. I double Citadel the Ohio. Okay. Yeah, they're all still playing, like, Fortnite. I think Valorant's the other game that they play. They're not picking up games like War Thunder and World Warships. Even I didn't pick it up till I was, in my last 2 years of college. There doesn't seem to be too many kids with the boatism like I had in high school. I had it bad in high school. I was obsessed with battleships and stuff. So does not seem to be the case for them. And I keep thinking like 1 year they're gonna find out, but they never do. I mean, doing this for 7 years at this point. But you know what? It's fine. It's funny. Every now and then, they'll be on their laptop or something, and they'll yeah. There was one assignment where it was like, go watch this video, do this, answer these questions. It was on World War One, and in the kids' recommendation bar, because the video was something about Franz Ferdinand. my Jutland video was in the suggestion bar, and I was like, ooh, okay. We're going to pray they don't click that. I actually closed the kid's laptop and told him not to do that question, but I was just like, ooh, okay, YouTube. You're doing that to me, huh? 15 when you started World Warships. Hey, who was that resub? Yeah, Frey, it was you. Thank you for the resub, my guy. Sorry, I missed it earlier. Young player here too. Some of us like it. Well, there you go. None of mine, apparently. I too have the boatism. Well, yes, I would assume that's why you're here. Well, 14 when you started World Warships, Carthan. Oh, dang. What's this GK doing? Well, I was 21 and now I am 28. I'll be 29 this summer. Where's he going? That is a Libertad. Yes, it is. That was a good hit, 20k. We're going to pray he doesn't Citadel us in return. I think we might be able to... Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, we're going to see if we can get a couple of shell hits in this Ohio. No, the mountains are blocked. What about this GK way out there? No, because I'm trying to get my combat instructions up. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Should be some good solid hits on the Schlieffen. There we go, 9k. Okay, cool. We have our combat instructions available. The Libertad's down to 26 HP. Shimakaze, you could poke him and he will die, but I guess I'll have to do that. There you go, Immelman got him. Cool, Damage Con was still running. You youngins. Yeah. So we were, we just covered that in my world history class. So my world history class is seniors, and their last day was a couple of days ago. So I've actually had like 2 empty periods, which is so nice. But we were talking about 9/11 and such, and I'm telling them what was going on. I'm like, yeah, you know, I was in kindergarten, but I remember this, this, and this. And they're all like, you were alive for 9/11? And I'm like, well, yeah. And then I realized, oh yeah, they're all born in like 2000 and, you know, 7, which is wild. And we're getting the ones now that were born in like 2010. It's like, no, that's not possible. You can have been born in 2010. In 2010? Like, I would always joke and tell them that, like, yeah, you guys are younger than my PS3. But I was getting pretty close to having to say, yeah, you guys are younger than my PS4. See if I called that right. Yep, sure did. Well, this is kind of a one-sided match. Can we get that over the island? Yes, we can. Decent hits there. This GK is trying to go to his next match already. I was junior high school, watched it on our school's TV. I see you on Bo's thing? Huh? expose thing. Oh, you're talking the Carthan. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever been on his stream before. And I was in kindergarten. See, what I remember is that, like, I didn't go to school that day because my parents, like, if I was not actively dying, I was going to school, right? That's the type of parents I had. So, oh, there's a Shinano. The fact that we didn't go to school was very odd. And then, see, we actually, my family had a trip planned for Disney that year. We were flying. So, in November of 2001, we went to Disney. It was the first time we ever flew. My parents were flipping out because obviously they had cranked up security at the airport because the TSA was not a thing yet. So they had, like, I think it was the National Guard doing security at the airport. And that was, like, freaking my parents out. And I'm there. I'm freaking 5 years old. And I'm like, I think it's cool because, the little green army men from Toy Story. Oh, beautiful. 31K on the Shinano. So, yeah. If they stayed spotted, I would have cranked off my combat instructions there and got a second salvo out on him. We might still clip him and sink him here. Nope, bounce. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's say next ship that gets sunk is winning the match. Yeah, because, Toy Story, that was like, what, Toy Story 2 had just come out or something like that? Or did Toy Story just come out? Oh, should we take out let's take out the Libertad after all the changes to her. I'll say all the changes, but the acceleration nerf. I don't think we've had that on stream yet. Yes, I was around for the Miracle on the Hudson. I actually remember seeing that. Oh, that was like 2000. Yeah, 2009. I remember that. I was a freshman in high school. Yeah. Let's see. Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story 2. Yeah, Toy Story 2 just came out 2 years before. Hey, Jordan, thank you for the bits, man. No, I do not have the Eskimo, but I hear it's pretty good. It was Disney World. Disney World. I know it was in November, and it was all because I remember it was all done up for Christmas, and they gave us these glasses that we put on, and you could see like stuff on the lights, like I think it was like angels and snowflakes and stuff. Our reaction to MH370 disappearing. When I was younger, I was like, well, how can they lose a plane? Like, you just don't lose a plane, anymore. Yeah, I do have Valparaiso. But was it like a year or so later, like they found like a piece of it washed up on shore or something like that? It's like we know it crashed. We just don't know how it crashed so far. Yeah, Valparaiso's still cracked. It's going to get nerfed, I'm pretty sure, just like how the Pan American battleships have been nerfed. Not in the same way, obviously. Probably be something else, but yeah. Yes, I do have Musashi. Like Amelia Earhart's plane is still missing. Like they know, you know, a lot better. They have a lot better idea of where she went missing at than they do MH370. Yeah, it is a small world. I think the HE and the AP has like the same alpha rating too, which is pretty wild. Die FDR planes. I just recalled the squadron. That's gonna hurt. Yep. You get Trump. Trump's pretty goofy if you know how, if you're good with the airstrikes. So like if you've been using like the Dutch airstrikes and you're very good at predicting where those bad boys are going to go, it's definitely worth it. There's Kozak. Mayor of Flavortown. Alright, that's a username. That's a username. How come I'm not a CC yet? Well, a lot of you like the fact that I'm not a CC. It's also a pretty good response to when... because if you watch all the videos and such, you'll see that while the titles are exaggeratory at times, I tend to be, you know, I try to be as balanced as I can be. I'll give Wargaming the benefit of a doubt in a lot of cases and such. And I try not to, you know, scream and shout every time they do something that I don't necessarily agree with. It's a good comeback because they'll be like, "Oh, you're just a CC. You're just saying whatever Wargaming wants you to say." Well, no, I really think the situation is this instead of that. So it's a good response for that. Although, of course, you know, getting early access to the ships and such to review is highly appealing, obviously. Because, like, on YouTube, time is everything. So, if you can put out a video on a topic that's new fast, that's what you need to do, because that's when the interest in it is high. So the fact that, you know, all the other CCs get to release their reviews on premium ships, you know, 2 days before they come out, that obviously hurts my reviews, because my reviews come out the day after the ships come out, because I don't get them, you know, to play them early and such. So that absolutely kneecaps my review videos. So, and the fact that I will get all ships, right? That is a massive thing. But like right now, I have to pick and choose because I gotta pay for them all, right? So I can't afford to buy every single ship that comes out. So that's kind of my dilemma with the CC program and such. I know if I do join it, there will be players that, oh, I knew he was trying to be a CC, yada yada yada. Buddy, I have been over that threshold for a very long time. I just haven't done it yet because of the reasons I've stated. Oh, that's an island. This should be a dead mass right here. Or right there. That's fine. Ooh, that is a bungo. Woohoo! And he is looking at us. We need to get our bow pointed at him. Oh, he's actually not. He's looking at the Akazuki. Oh man, that dispersion though. Good hit on the bungo. Rodney's cracked on console. Really? That's quite the opposite from Rodney on PC. Whoa, that's a sub. Actually, I don't think we can make this turn. We're gonna have to go at this bungo. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, Shinano, what a G! What a legend this Shinano is. We have a smoke cover now, so we can let our secondaries do their thing on the bungo without getting detected for a bit. They can absolutely tear into the bungo because it ain't got no armor. Stay on the bungo, boys. Turn hard in because we're losing our smoke. The fire on him, that might be a dead bungo because that should be a permafire. This should put our... Oh, okay, maybe not up all the way. Alright, that's a destroyer. Alright, cool. Bungo is gone. Rochester pulling up, trying to get the turrets around. Secondaries might be enough, honestly. What? Overpins? Really? Come on, this is not close enough yet for him to be spotted? Really? Not close enough yet for him to be spotted. We can get a death struck with our secondary. Nah, we're dead. Hey, we got him! We got him! We got him though. All right, we took out a destroyer. That's a big up for the team. Man, especially held onto those torpedoes so long, unless they were just waiting for him to reload. We might have a shot at winning this if Oranga lives against this golden loop. Nope. Alright, well that was a better than expected game. Any tech line suggestions? Oh well, what do you have, sir? As for the Valparaiso, gonna take it for a spin. Vermont's a nice hammer to have. Pretty hefty hammer too. Cerberus, I mean, if you're having extreme submarine problems, sure. How good is the Eskimo? I don't have it yet. Let's go see, actually, what do we have to do? Can we earn those points for it? Or do we have to buy stuff? We need 800. How do we acquire the adventure tokens? 6-week historical adventure, the Dunkirk 840 minigame import. Eskimo. Alright, each stage includes 6 stages, 3 photos, and even away 3 on those in France. Each stage screen. Here is. This is the adventure, huh? So it's a campaign. Start the adventure. Okay. I'll take my bonus. Anything else? Anything else? Just the credits? Okay. So does it... Let me check what the combat missions are now. Oh, the tokens only give you 690, and then you get okay, I gotcha. Alright. So you can get 590 from tokens, and you gotta buy the rest. Okay, well, you get 590. That's over halfway there, so that's not too bad. Not many at all. Most suggestions will be valid. Well, I would suggest, if you've never done like battleships before, go up the American battleship line. You get free daily bundles too every day in the armory. Okay, we'll check those out when we get back to port. How to get that bonus? If you mouse around on screen, you can click on some of the things on the page. Is it worth it getting the Eskimo if I get it for 999 dubs? Yeah, absolutely. Even if it's, you know, it's a ship, right? Like, it's a free ship. Not a free ship. It's a 999 dub ship. Which is far cheaper than what you can get it for as a normal price trade. Is it available in the premium shop? Or do you have to go through the bundles to get it? If it's available in the premium shop, we might just pick it up. Oh, Dutch, dude, I could have had so many 50 cals. If I didn't do this whole World of Warships thing. So many, dang. I make enough money from doing this whole show that I gotta do my taxes at the end of the year for it. And so I know every penny that I've spent on this game. And it's a number, all right. $80 on the website. Naturally, it's $80 on the website. Do we want to do the $80 on the website, or do we want to let it ride and do some gambling? What do you think, boys? So nice to keep the wargaming hamsters fed, yeah. Do the quick maths. How many? I mean, because it's like 999 doubloons per bundle. How many bundles are in the event, though? That's the question. There's a few ships heading out over here to the A-cap. I have the Warship. I don't have the other ship, so that's the other thing. Like, if you roll a ship, it's not going to be just the Eskimo, because I don't have the Montcalm or the other ones. There's 55 bundles in total, so there's less, could be less if you get it early. So that's still what, $9.99 per bundle, so it's like a little under 50k dubs. What's 7 to this guy's name? Jeez. Yeah, I knew there was a destroyer over here somewhere. Sneaky little destroyer. Minotaur. Nary a citadel. Wow. Come on, gunners. Let's load the guns. We can get a Minotaur here. There should be a dead Minotaur. Hello, Hindenburger. Well, Mr. Hindenburg, how it goes then. We gotta keep in mind we have that destroyer on our flank. Okay, time for the heal. We have the fentanyl pumping through our veins right now, boys. What they're gonna do is sink me. Yeah, what's that main battery gun dispersion though? What the heck? God, this is so dumb. We're at 1.6 million potential so far, boys. Where's this Libertad Citadel at? My God. Oh yeah, that hurt though. That was it though. We could only sell into a little under 2 million potential damage there before we had to give up. Oh my God, that ship is so dumb. I need to respec it though. I need to put I need to toss some points over into the heal skill where we can get an additional heal. Woo-wee, that is indeed a dumb ship. All right, let's go see about acquiring the Eskimo. Good people of Mountyland. That's a new one. All right. So it's on the website. Let me pull the website up here to the side. Let me just grab the Twitch page and head on over to World of Warships, the thinking man's action game. All right, let's see. They reminded me that the Transformer event ends in 4 days. Eskimo Admiral Pack, $87. Wow. You get 3 million credits, a bunch of signal flags, some more economic bonuses. Yes, I do stream on Twitch as well. Alright, whatever. Eat it for the content. It's like, sure, you could get it in the event or whatever. That is my password. Wargaming, take my money. Might have to restart the game. You buy that ship and the ship gets nerfed. That would be about right. Alright, we're going to have to relaunch the game for the Eskimo to show up. Unless... No. Okay. So you guys will get kind of a live first impressions. Oh, I just heard it. I just heard it pop up in port as I click exit game. Oh, wait. Oh, I did it. There we go. Okay, we don't have to restart the game. Cool. Alright, so this is what the Admiral bundle comes with. You get the Eskimo, 10-point commander, port slots, 60 of each of the green economic bonuses, and 30 of the health flag, fire flag, speed, consumable, and the heal flag. Does it have a heal? Get the flag, strong Ren, and Union Jack perma camo. Alright. So let's check out the Eskimo fellas. So this is, you can get this ship at a discount in the event. So you just don't wake up and try to torp you out. Val will come out in Dreadnought style. So, okay, it doesn't get a heal. So why do you get heal flags with it? What the heck? Alright. So this is same class as the Cossack. So what's the difference between the Cossack and the Eskimo? So you get one of the quad 533s for the torpedoes, 7.266, 7.266, 12 kilometers, 16.7. Oh, 10 kilometers, 16.7. So you give up 2 kilometers of torpedo range. No, you get 2 more kilometers of torpedo range on the Eskimo. Okay. Now the guns. I've heard a lot about the guns. Eskimo has no smoke and a hill. I just looked at it. It has a smoke and damage con. Does not have a heal. Did Cossack have a heal? Cossack no. Oh, so it has like the traditional smoke screen. I see. And no hydro. Dang. So it's got a traditional smoke screen, no hydro, and a damage con. It has worst conceal, 7.2. Cossack 5.5, but I do have a commander on Cossack. What in the initial remix of Dragonstone and Tay is going in the background? Yeah, it is the that's pretty much what it is, bud. Test version, okay. But the guns though, yeah, because the main battery guns, yeah, look at that. The HE pins 30 millimeters. So with the IFHE, you're pinning 32 millimeters, and the HE has the same alpha damage as the AP. So you get 32 millimeters. You're getting good, consistent damage with those main battery guns. Whereas on the Cossack, you can only pin, oh yeah, 20. It does. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. Gun. What's the reload time? 7 versus 5. So 2-second longer reload, but you get better pins. Okay. I see. So you give up a lot of utility to get the consistent HE damage on the main battery guns. All right, let's go ahead and build it. If I'm doing something terribly wrong, let me know. Do you want to take torpedo tubes or aiming systems? I'll leave that one out for now. Take steering gears. Steelmet. They have the same amount of guns. 8 120s. 8 120s, yes. Power chance is a lot higher. Let's see, 9 on the Kazakh, on the Eskimo. It's 12, yeah, but I'm going to take IFHE to get that 32mm pin. So that's going to get cut down. But we're going to toss flags and stuff on to get that back up. Build it for guns, not torps. Yeah, okay, that's what I was going for. So make sure before I put things on here, people got mad. If you want to take that, yeah, smoke. Yep. That one. Yeah. The India and Pakistan thing is wild. Okay. Do I have? I do. Andrew, come forth, buddy. Alright, so we want to go like guns. So I know we want to take preventive maintenance, last stand. Definitely want to take that. IFHE, adrenaline rush, concealment. So now the guns pin 37mm of armor. We have 7% fire chance, but we have the flags on. We can take demolition expert, get that up to 8%. What else are we thinking? Well, yeah, I think superintendent, so you get the four smokes. Do we think this is good? I don't play destroyers. Tell me if this is Gucci or not, fellas. Are we vibing or are we not vibing? Oh, we won the Valparaiso game. What do we think, fellas? Ooh, if we get Wither, we get a 10% buff to the reload time. A conceal with the module and skill 5.8, so it's still worse than Kazakh. You gotta remember, Kazakh is like one of the best tier 8 destroyers in game. So, you know, saying it's worse than Kazakh, that's a pretty high bar to compare it to. So IFHE, so Adrenaline Rush, IFHE, we got the additional health. So now we have 18,900 HP. That's with the flag, that's with the skill. Sub 6 is good. Okay. We're gonna go with this then. Wish I had heal. Well, it's got the normal smokes. Like, you can sit and smoke and farm for a bit. So that's fairly good in my humble opinion. God, I wish they gave it... I mean, did it come with... Did I get a perma camo for it? No, we can have gray or slightly different gray. We have light gray or dark gray, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, we need to put our fancy flag on it, or a fancy flag on it. Let's see, what shall we put? Something, Scarlet Thunder. Hey, there it is. Eskimo. Alright. I'll slap some economic bonuses on it too, so I'm making money while I'm getting my butt kicked playing destroyers. Build up my commander XP reserves. Apparently it had a heal in testing. Well, the Unsinkable Sam camo on some ships, the cat actually runs around on the deck. I think on the Bismarck, the cat runs around on the deck. Light gray, medium gray, or dark gray. I'm colorblind. Oh, what movie was that from? God. Like a dog saying that or something. I mean, 37mm of HE pin. This is prime time farmability here. A Kagero and an Icarus. Yeah, but I mean, you do give up a lot of utility for this, though. And on Ark Royal and Kazakh. It's harder to find on Kazakh. Yeah, because he was on, what, Kazakh, Ark Royal, and Bismarck? Because Kazakh's good at bullying other deities. Not sure if Eskimo's going to be good for that. Because, again, you don't have that utility and such. But I guess we'll see. I mean, we have a Kagero and a Icarus to go up against, so we should win those gunfights fairly easily. Yeah, that is interesting about Lesta and Ouija and the Royal Sovereign. Because I was like, yeah, okay, cool, it's a completely new model. But then I'm like, wait, didn't Lesta announce that they were releasing this ship too? So yeah, I guess they've been sitting on it for a bit. Now, is Lesta getting the Archangel too? If they are, that would be indeed very interesting. The cat, Unsinkable Sam, was the ship's cat. I believe it was originally on the Bismarck. Then, she survived. He or she. I think it was a he, because the cat's name was actually Oscar. And it survived the sinking of the Bismarck, and then became the ship's cat on the Kazakh and the Ark Royal. And it survived the Ark Royal being sunk too. Let's see, but watch, I'm going to be the one that's spotting the Synop. Oh, well, he just fired, so... That is a long reload time on a destroyer, though. That's good alpha, though, on a 28 DD 2000 on a battleship. Go one fire, because you have an 8% fire chance. That's also pretty good. I mean, it is a Russian battleship, so he can very much just pop his special damage con. We need to turn around, though, and go help out with the cap. We'll sneak back into the smoke and then get flipped around and go bully that Kagero out of the cap. Good hits, though. Yeah, that's good. That's good HE alpha damage there. Alright, let's go deal with this Kagero and get the C cap. No Archangel, but the camo scheme on Rosa was slightly less saturated on Lesta. Same pattern. I'm guessing they were probably far enough along in developing it to where they both had like the camo like halfway done. I guess Wargaming went in one direction, Lesta went in another with the camo. There's a Helena right there. That's spooky. We are eating this Kagero, though. Here, Kag. Can't run away from destiny. I'm going to use your smoke to farm down to your Helena. You can get enough to get a sizable discount on it, but not enough to completely get it. Kagero's not in the cap anymore. Kagero's down to like what, 3k HP? I haven't played the Helena in a while. Does it have radar? Somebody remind me, por favor. Only Hydra, okay. I'm pretty close to this Hydra range, though. I am really close to this Helena. Yeah, good fire. Fire, North Carolina. You ready to skedoodle out of this thing's Hydro range? Highest kill I've seen in a replay, 11. You fires in the North Carolina. North Carolina got smart. How am I like? I'm liking it pretty good. The HE alpha is kind of nuts. Combined with the pin, I mean, we have 37 millimeters of pin with IFHE. It has the same alpha damage as the AP. The reload is a little long, but I mean, considering what you're getting out of it, that's not bad at all. There's a Gakasi up here, and he is a light cruiser, and light cruisers hurt destroyers. So we're gonna kind of cha-cha. Oh, Kagero's back. Oh, Kagero's back within my detection range. Ah, in front of a light cruiser. Ah, this is bad. This is very bad. Uh-oh. Okay, now he's not within my detection. Oh, Helena. Alright, we're gonna. You can have the cap, buddies. There's two light cruisers right by me. I'm not feeling it right now. Yeah. If it was maybe just the Gakase or something, we could probably deal with that. But Gakase and a Helena, no. We're gonna keep them spotted and hope somebody with big guns shoots at them. It's called This Is Actually Insane, and there's a picture of a Lenin in the thumbnail. Kansas, Pensacola, nothing, nothing. Wish the Helena can spot me. That's a long 20 seconds. Woo. What did Gakase stop at? He's over there. Well, Pensacola found him. Oh, the Graf Zeppelin went down? Lol. Yeah, our guys down south won that fight, so that's good. We're gonna move in and try to take the sea cap now. AP, the Gokase? Will that work? Ah, not EHE, because I'm detected now by the Kagero! What a time to be loading AP, boys. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, no, this thing. This thing bullies DDs. It's beautiful. Still does very much suffer from the British deceleration thing. Oh, Shikaku drops him. Okay. It's kind of funny we can bully light cruisers so hard with this, though. Well, he's going to beach. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, come on, we should be able to spot him right now. Look at that. That's some crazy HE alpha damage. Alright, we have some battleships to farm, boys and girls. Yeah, West Virginia 44, very good boat. Very good boat. We got a Colorado and a Sunop to farm. Potentially in North Carolina. They actually sunk our destroyer that was shadowing them. Sunop is in range now. Maximum range, but that's fine. Insta-fire. Look at that. That is some beautiful damage. Columbus, North Carolina. Looks like the number 3 turret does indeed 360. Oh, that's an HE. Oh, that is indeed HE. We have an additional charge of our smoke now. Thank you, Mr. Cunningham. Oh, Shawners cleans it up. That's pretty good. 83k, 2 kills, and a destroyer. For me, I barely play the class. It feels really comfortable. Oh, look at that. We're in the top 3 for the XP already. Hey, look at that. It's pretty good. We'll take her out again here. I didn't put auto restock on the flags. I did. I just need to purchase the ramming flag. That felt pretty solid. All right, we'll take her out again. I'm gonna run to the bathroom while we get it. While Matchmaker does its thing. I will be right back. Oh. Go. Come on, there we go. I have this piece of plexiglass that I can roll my chair on because there's carpet in here. And sometimes chair's not on the plexiglass. Oh, is it tier 10? Whoa. That's alright, because you know, 32 millimeter, we have 37 millimeters of pin. 32 millimeters is the threshold at tier 10. A torpedo boat? Not really. I mean, the thing has much better HE pin and much better HE alpha than the Kazakh. I mean, the only arguments against this ship I've seen is that it's not the Kazakh. Because she sucks. It's not the Kazakh. It's like, well, yeah. Again, the Kazakh is one of the single best tier 8 destroyers in game. Borderline broken, right? With how good the Kazakh is. Again, you do trade a lot to get what you get, but I mean, again, consistent damage income is very nice. That, on the other hand, is something I cannot fight. It's like a horror movie. I know where it's going. Because I can see it smoke. Oh, it's just walking towards me. What is this? God, how long does that smoke generator last? Oh, that long. Okay, we got 2.7 kilometers before it can see us and murder us, so... Whoa! Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Die. Superior. Yeah, I have no idea what this man's plan was. What? Planes? Who? Where? When? Why? Kaga. Interesting motor noises you have there. Uh, that's, just what I tell myself when I'm trying to not die. You just have to nope away the bad vibes, and everything will be fine. Do we think that I can get away with... I can get away with this. What? What's going on back there? Rhode Island and Kansas are having a moment. Well, I mean, like, the Barbiano, like, okay, if he caught me, there's not a lot I can do about that, right? But he just decided that he's just going to sail right at me, and now all my friends over here are dead. That's not good. I thought we were doing... Well, I'm going to go take the B cap. You guys can have fun trying to get back into the C cap. I'm going to go take the B cap to give my team a chance. Jarvis, give me the guy's IP. We might nick this FDG with a single torp here. Or not. That's cool. If I get the B cap, I might flip around and help this Yorktown harass this FDG. And we'll go from there. They're currently fighting a zombie over there in the A cap. How's the Valparaiso? Unless he's gone through. Okay, it's a good trade on that guy's part. Well, Sandy's. I'm not sure if he intended to ram him, but he threw away a full health ship for a low health Valparaiso. Just doing that because there's a Fiji right there that can definitely reset me, and we for sure need this cap. See? Not gonna sit and farm because we need to do things. Get them, Yorktown fighters. Well, let's see. I mean, 16k. Oh, he's just kind of. chilling there. I mean, he's low enough if we can torpedo rush him, we can take him out, but depends on if he has Hydro up or not, obviously. I think the AA on the on this thing is just Joffrey on deck with his Leon filled. Okay, we are... God, that was at 6K? My God. I can get to where I can lob this so we can farm him out pretty well. Yes, 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 yes. Oh God, what happened there? Where does HP go? Oh, Vermont. Okay, Vermont. I was like, what type of rockets did that Yorktown have? My God. Oh, okay, okay. The Vermont rolled up and clubbed him to death. I was like, what? We have an Amagi, a Split, and a Soyuz. I can't... Oh, I don't know. Split's a gunboat. I'm a gunboat. Split has radar. I don't. Vermont has a hammer. There's a Kaga back there. I'm not going to go for the Kaga. I'm going to go for the ACAP and just secure that just to be sure. Oh! Bruh. Okay. Just... Alright. What? Stop. Think skinny. Alright. We have shot down a single plane so far. It is of my humble opinion that the Eskimo's AA is not good. Where's the Soyuz at? I have no idea. I imagine he'd be like somewhere around here by now, but I guess not. Vermont's playing whack-a-mole with the enemy CV. Journey. Where? Oh, there he is. How fast are these torps? 62. least got an AP loaded for that Vermont, right? So he's not going to expect little us to come chugging up around the corner. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah, I forgot the torpedo angles on this thing are terrible. You can try. It won't change the outcome.
Critical engine damage.
Oh, you lived. That's bad.
Problem solved, sir.
Huh. Okay. What? Die already! Thank you. We're gonna go for the A cap now. 5.8. So yeah, the AHE alpha is great, but the the reload, yeah, can't overcome a Soyuz's heal. Lucky for me, the man did not load HE. That would have been a very bad day. I'm gonna take the A cap, then I'll go try and spot the Kaga for the Vermont. I just want to ensure our victory, because that Kaga, he could bully that Vermont in the time we have left. Oh, never mind. We won. Time was up. Alright, alright. So I'm starting to think it's a solid ship. Hey, look at that. That's me in a tier 8 DD coming in number 2 on the enemy on a double up tier game. That don't happen. That don't happen normally. Dude, Vermont with the 6 kills. Yeah. Bro clutched up for sure. Keep going at her. So far I'm saying, yeah, I think she's worth it. If you can get her for, what, you get the 500 and what, 90? Was it, you get 590 tokens, you need 800. So you have to buy the last 280. We have to place the bolt action 303 after the Enfield. I got one of those. Well, I think it was the not the yeah, no. I think the Enfields. I think it was a thing like in the interwar period, where like they would put anti-aircraft sights on bolt action rifles. You'd have like 30 guys. I guess that's what, a platoon or whatever. Get in formation as the plane would fly overhead. You'd all just you'd all shoot at them and try to get him with a volley. Because I know like the Arasakas had those sights, and I think the Enfields did too. Oh, another tier 8 game. I have not seen a lot of Eskimos though, but I think it's because you can get it for like half price. Alright. Oh, standard battle. I don't have a Springfield yet. I would like to get one, but I'm also, I'm in the middle of buying a house and getting married this year, so like my budget for anything outside of that is like 0 right now. so I don't see why people say the ship is bad. I mean, it's been really solid. I mean, we had a top tier game, we had a double up tier game, and the ship did well. Like, the guns feel so flippin' nice. I cannot overstate that enough. The guns are so comfy with their damage. Yes, they're floaty and all, but like, I mean, you saw I 2-tapped the split who was at half HP. Yeah, that's yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're gonna go out wide and try to do some spotting. Like, you have 12 kilometers. They're the same torps that the Kazakh gets, but you get them at 12 kilometers. So, like, it's more torpedo power than the Kazakh, more gun power than the Kazakh, but you give up a lot of the consumables and 2-second longer reload time. So, like, I guess that's where some people are getting hung up on it and the Kazakh, but, like, I mean, yeah. Ooh. What's Baltimore's radar range? 8, 8.5, 9? Nine. I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot when I'm playing 10. Okay, when I'm playing this Eskimo, because I have to focus all 7 of my brain cells. Somewhere in there. Oh, lol. Harish radar cruiser. What destroyer do we think this is? It's the Kazakh B, because the smoke screen's lasting for a second. His Shang Z to one of these spotted, so it's the... No, it is the Kazakh. No, yeah, it is the Kazakh B. Oh! Alright, boys, we're about to find out. Wait, I can just do this. Hold up. Oh, hello, Benson. That's a bad move from you if you stay spotted. AP. Look at that! My god, my god. I'm gonna guess there. Kurtz rotated. Get the ship flipped around. Because he definitely dropped torps. Yep. Okay, we cannot run him. Were we any better at guessing where he was at? No. There he is. Okay. I did not see what he was down to. Oh, we're going to get turned out because planes are going to spot us here in a second. No, they're not. Oh, yo, what? Excuse me? Okay, we gotta go back to the home cap. Our salmon just got rammed. Your Benson's going back. Oh, Yarsveld. Come on, guys. Please some of you guys are paying attention to the cap. He's outnumbered now. I'm going to go up, spot him, see if we can get him. Ooh, that's a Cleveland. I'm surprised I'm not getting blasted yet. I guess because the Iparanga's pushing up. From Yarsveld, you can take out RJ. This is suboptimal. I think I got that last shot off. Dang. Yeah, no, they had superior team play over here. The Yorktown was tossing them smoke. They were coordinating their radars and their spotting. The Akazuki's so far back. I don't know what he thinks he's doing back there. Let's see if I catch the Kazakh here. No. Look at him melt the Cleveland. Imagine if I had that fighting the friggin' Kazakh. Oh, we got him down to 740. Okay, that's pretty good. Considering like they had all the CV support over here too. Man, all right, good on them. The players have to qualify to play the unsinkable line. The caliber of players in that mode is awful. Yeah, it's just weird. What I've seen in that mode is that you'll have players go in, and for some reason they still want to like snipe from the back of the map in a mode that is like hard set to brawl in. It's like, bro, like, come on, just come on. It's not what this mode's about. Like, you have to go out of your way to select this mode, and you're still sitting in the back and farming and trying to farm. But I mean, what you gonna do? It's the same problem in brawls, same problem in airship escort. So unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do about it. The first time I've watched you live stream, you play on NA only on EU server. Too sorry for my English, I am Dutch. Oh, no worries, Tony. I play on the NA server. I do not have I do not have a EU account. I play on the NA server. Thought we get a French stolen hybrid ship before Jean Bar at Sea. Oh, thoughts that we got a French hybrid ship before Jean Bar at Sea. What would Jean Bar at Sea be, Dragon? Like the hybrid Jean Bar? It's very weird, you know, that they said, okay, now that it's not German anymore, we're going to make it all about the main battery guns. Like, I guess that kind of makes sense, because the French do have the crazy, you know, 330s and such. Dingo ate my baby. Alright. I picked your stream over the Bald Eagle Cam. Thanks. Sell information with the Z31 for a bit. How could you spawn the flank mount? I was so excited. Dude, you almost got the cap, though. You were very close to just ending it right there. Oh, wait. Are you on the other side? Yeah. Well, some of them are. Some of my clan are out to kill me. By some, there's probably 16 of them in the Discord right now, hunting me down. Hey, Gaza. No, Giza. Giza Papa. Okay. How's it going? Would like nothing go down the 9-10 line on this map? That is wild. Yeah, she has proven to be very comfy so far tonight. While definitely not like Kazakh cracked, it is a very good ship nonetheless. Bowgator, not yet. I believe the trial is set for this month, so we'll see what happens there. I'm just holding back on opening up because I'm spotting all these guys. If I smoke up and try to open up, we're going to lose spotting. Last game. Okay, I see what you're talking about, RJ. Yeah, I think Lesa's heading the way of they're going to be acquired by the Russian government, or they're going to, the CEO definitely ain't keeping his job at bare minimum. He could unfortunately be heading towards a Russian jail, which would obviously not be ideal for him. Because they're saying that they don't see Lesta and Ouija as two separate entities, and they're blaming them for the ambulance fundraiser that Lesta wasn't even involved in. It's a really, really crappy situation for the people over at Lesta. So yeah, I think best case scenario, they get a new CEO and they go super pro-Russian. Like the game's already like very pro-Russian. If you've ever seen it or like the events or anything. But yeah. I'm probably going to be doing the American destroyers when they come out. The split line looks very interesting, very up my alley. So I'll probably be working on those whenever they release. But as of right now, not currently working. Well, I'm currently playing the Eskimo right now. which is very good. Yeah, it's a gunboat American DDs. Hey now, no need for any of that. No need for any of that. Canadian Oracle's trying to get me from 14 kilometers away. Jeez. So what's the Cataluna doing? We took the decap, but we unfortunately are not going to get to hold on to it for forever. Are we going to get a torpedo hit on this FDG? No, we are not. So sad. Let's go, Eskimo. Thank you. We gotta keep him at arm's length because he does have a hydro. Oh, that's his Zeton, like right there. That's mega unfortunate. Oh, that's why that's mega unfortunate. Don't mind me, FDG. I'm actually not here. Alright, it is time to leave once again. You have a very fine line to thread between this FDG and Zeton. They might clip the FDG here. By might, I mean absolutely not. Dang. We are at least spotting them, so that's good. Okay. Not okay. That's a problem. At least we outspot him. Haha. Yeah, FGG. I just did a video on this the other day. FGG is in not in an overly fantastic spot in today's World of Warships. If you do it like main battery gun, go for a build for that for like random battles. It's not terrible for randoms, but like that's about it. It's just not terrible. There's plenty of other battleships you can go for a main battery gun build in. that are tier 9, and you'll be off far better than the FDG. Actually surprised this guy doesn't have his Hydra on. He might have burned through all of it already. Hello, Lee Fantast. Look, we're going to hit him with a torping. He's going to do 3,000 damage now. Yeah, look at that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, North Carolina, I'm keeping him lit. Do your thing. Alright, Minnie, you definitely do not have torpedoes heading your way right now. He's going to eat one of these. It should sink him. Nope, he dodges it. That's not good. Hey now, Kiev. Hey, Mojo, we ain't got to do this, buddy. Oh, nice torps from the Buskovica, though. Well, we managed to turn that around. Now we can all feast upon the North Carolina. There's Subs still alive? Oh yeah, he's in the... Sure enough, he's in the B cap. Look at that. Thank you for the sub, Quantum Bucket, for the Prime sub. Thank you for giving me Jeff's money. Bezos sends his regards. Ooh, speaking of like how floaty the shells are, look how much lead I'm having to give this North Carolina. I mean, like I said, we're pitting him when we hit him. I'm gonna make a Blue Origin joke, but I decided against it. You know, Jeff knows what you order from his store, right? I told my kids the other day, I was like, yeah, you know, when I was growing up, we were like, oh man, you know, the future's gonna be so wild and stuff. Space flight's gonna be this. We're gonna be going to Mars and stuff. Then, nah, we're just sending Katy Perry to the edge of space and calling that, you know, calling that a day at that point. God, these guns are so good. We'll flip around, grab the decap. Just make sure the submarine can't get like uber lucky and wipe all of us out. Because Le Fantastic hasn't gone dark yet at this point. He says he's going out down swanging. Get into the cap. Yeah, there we go. Slide on in. Oh, nice shot from the North Carolina. Dang, really nice shot from the North Carolina. Hitting a Le Fantastic from that range. That's crazy. Crank it on down. Get these cap points. The question, of course, would the Ipiranga survive with the submarine? What's the sub is it? An S-189? Yo, what? Oh, that's right. He's up there. Okay, so this guy knows what he's doing. That's spooky. Now we're going to get flipped around and go try and intercept the submarine before he can harm anybody else. Hi, Ducur? How's it going, bud? How fast is this sub? My god. He just murdered the Andalusia, now he's already in the sea cap? Well, yeah, these Soviet subs are fast on the surface. Aren't just Deuce? Okay. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? First time on the stream? I think it's the first time I've seen your username, huh? Yeah, I think it's the Soviet subs thing. Aren't they like really fast on the surface? Or something like that? We're gonna win here in this next tick. There we go. Very good indeed. Usually gone by the time I get home from work. Yeah, I'm able to stream back at my normal time now. I had to shift my time up because like I just could not get a stable internet connection. But internet's improved around here quite a bit, so we are indeed chilling. All right. Dude, yeah, I heard about Archerfish moving underwater as fast as a boat full of cocaine in the Keys. Yeah, dude, Archerfish is nuts. Player base doing operations, especially with flagships, what an absolute, yeah. Yeah, dude, the flagships, operations, people used to, you can go in there, just kind of turn your brain off and just, murder the bots. But now flagships, you really have to focus on what you're doing, focus down targets, know what to use against targets, so, yeah. Laffy, I bet Cole. Because it's nothing too crazy that, oh, hi, Dragon. Racer and Cover. How's it going? It's nothing too crazy, like, that would normally find its way into the Research Bureau. So, I would think Cole. Now, I don't know. I'm not a CC. Wargaming doesn't tell me things. I would think Cole. I think it'd be a really solid Cole ship. Of course, it's going to come out in some event where you got to cough up a ton of money to get it, right? But I think in the future it'll be added back for Cole. I'm sitting on 1 million Cole waiting for Lisboa to come out. Truth. Okay, I still think Gammy's worth the grind. I was talking about how over the years, it's kind of lost a lot of its relevancy because it used to be, it used to be the thing that could sit at range and just dunk on ships. But now you have no shortage of ships, like the Vermont and the Bungo and the Slava that can sit on range and dunk on enemy ships. It still has the overmatch. It still has the 9 18.1-inch guns that can overmatch ships. So you still got that going for it. That's the last thing that it's really got going for it. So when they introduce, the next tech line ship at tier 10 that has 18.1-inch guns, that isn't the Yami or the Musashi, right? That's kind of its last thing gone. But I think it's still worth the grind. I still think it's a good ship. I just think that, it, like many other older ships in the game, they're at risk of becoming less and less relevant. Hi, Racer. I'm not going to stay here now. Yeah, me and the other Eskimo are like, hell no. Horse dragons in a Richelieu, a French boat. Hi, Darth. Hi, Island. How's it going, bud? Flanders. Man, you still have the fast real time of the torps. Like, what? Why are people saying this is bad? I don't get it. What ship are they playing? I really don't get. Dang. I'm doing 2K to a friggin' Amalfi. Like, he might be dead there if those shells connect. Like, no joke. Nope, they don't. Island gets in the way. So we're in here with a lightning. Myself and this other Eskimo. Come on. Dang! That sucks. Hi, Frank. Yeah, I got jumped. God, look at that, though. Look how much I took off of Frank's HP. Alright, next one. Woo! Yeah, so, like, you can do... I mean, obviously not, like, Elbing levels of damage, but, I mean, again, like, that was a massive chunk out of Frank's HP. Do I golf? No, I do not golf. I know golf is like a rich guy thing. Like it's considered pretty fancy, but I don't do that. Because you gotta get like a membership to real ritzy golf club or country club or whatever, Then like golf clubs and stuff that costs money. I just buy guns and Legos instead. Oh, I'm not going to be able to buy either of those things here anytime soon. I can't wait though. At the house that I'm having built, the stream room is going to look a lot better. We should have proper lighting, proper backdrop. It's going to look really cool. I'm excited to get it up and get it going. But that won't be unfortunately till the end of the year. But it's going to be worth the wait. God, I don't have fiber internet, so we should be able to stream like friggin' 4K at that point, boys. Alright, tier 8 game. The second hood. I'm not sure that's a good moniker to go by. Kagron or Udachi? Okay, well we've got them beat in terms of gun power. Having issues playing AP focused cruiser since you don't get many broadsides. Any tips? What AP focused cruiser are you playing? That's going to depend a lot on what's going on. Like the Des Moines is an AP focused cruiser, but you can very much spam HE with Des Moines. I honked my horn in game, then the train down the road just went off. Petra, Mosfa, DM. Okay, it's like DM and Mosfa, you can use HE with them. It's not... Well, with the Des Moines, it really doesn't matter because you can just spam crap left, right, and center. Mosfa, her HE is very much workable, especially in something like Ops. Petra, I could kind of see more, where that's going to be an issue. But, like, you can still very much use it, and it will work. Oh, that's in Atlanta. Right, Atlanta's got the DAR. Did we, like, scoot out of radar range? No citadels. I am disappointed. Udachi, that's cool. You got them torpedoes. Check mine out. We got the cap captured. CVs. No, I did not make a top 10 for CVs because I'm not an overly great CV player. The American CVs are a good place to start. They'll teach you the ropes and such, and then you can go from there. I do know that from CV players suggesting that line to me. Most of the American tech lines are a good place to start in whatever journey you wish to go on in World of Warships. For the most part, they're very good at teaching the fundamentals of their class, and once you master them, they're very good ships afterwards too. Like the Montana is a great battleship even still today. Wish mine was half as good as yours, dude. Thank you, man. So many people like say I have god-awful aim. Um, I don't claim to be like a sniper or anything in this game, but I can aim. It may not be the best, but so some people think like you should be like an aimbot and just like be one tap and everything. Oh. Oh, he has AP. What's he gonna do? Overpin me? I was aiming a little bit too low anyway. Okay, ow, that hurt. Oh, that's a long radar. Boys, we might actually get a torp hit here. No, you gotta get him where... Well, yes, he's turning. We're gonna get a torp hit. Boom! That's what our third torpedo hit of the night. Well, no, if you count when I shoved all those torps into the Soyuz's face, there's that. Are going to... Yeah, Tiger 59 still just chillaxing in there. So we're going to ruin his vibe real quick. And almost beach on the same island and get hard spotted by who? Oh, the Yudachi. Where's he at? Oh, right there. No, the Kagero. Okay. That makes more sense. He's way back there now. Hey! If I can, like, get around that island, I can, like, come up from behind and maybe get the cap. No hits on the Tiger? Dang. Nope, hit on the Tiger. Hey. It's a flood, too. I got like a 60-second torpedo reload. You should just be tossing them out as quickly as you can. Then try and get the B cap here. Then mosey on over to A. We may just go straight for A because the team's over there. So if we go spot some things for, look at them all bunched up on that one island. Good on that Fuso though. Oh, that's not good. One hit on the Fuso. God, how long is this dude's radar? Alright, well, we can't get near the B cap, unfortunately, because of Mr. Tiger 59. He is married to that rock, and he is not leaving it. It's like the North Carolina walked up to the Alabama, so there's that. Not know what the New York's doing, though. Put some more torps at the Fuso. Yes, kill, murder, maim the Tiger 59, please. No. Get his radar down. There's a lot more I can do. We almost have as much spotting damage as we do actual damage. Don't radar, don't radar, don't radar, don't radar. One torpedo on the Fuso? Dang, no. Close. Close, but no cigar. I'm hard spotted by the Udachi. That's not good. Hello, Mr. Udachi. It's time for you to die, sir. Oh, you have an Atlanta friend with you. That's not good. Did we have any radar? No, we didn't have any radar. How do we get... What? What is this? What is this matchmaking game? They get 2 radars, we get none? Like, seriously, what the heck? Average Ouija matchmaking? Yeah, I know. Like, no wonder I'm having a terrible time. I guess that makes it a little bit better. Oh, well, there goes the Chumfon. An Atlanta for an Atlanta. That'll be a dead Pensacola, at least. Oh, joy. Dang, yeah. Well, no wonder when you get 2 radars on the other side, they weren't even in a division. Like again, you know, they can't break up a division, but they weren't in a division. Like, look at this. They got the Atlanta, and they got the Tiger 59. We had no radars. Like, wargaming. Like, what? What? That's what I'm saying about the matchmaking, man. It doesn't... Or at least make sure crap like that is distributed evenly, because then you get exceptionally one-sided games like that. Let's open all the containers. Bunch of Transformers stuff. Let's see, do I have more stuff from the event pass yet? Yes, I do. Need that still because I need to get the bar beyond though. No, you can't get the Eskimo for free. You can get it for like half off, basically, because you can get 590 tokens from the missions and such, and then you have to buy the rest. So, I mean, it's still cheaper than a tier 8 premium. So, yes, we play at North American times because we are a North American clan. Well, they do have those exceptions in place where someone, sits in queue for 5 minutes, and it does loosen the restrictions. That is very much a thing. So that might have been what was going on there, but it's like, well, you had two radars in the matchmaking queue. Why not put one on one side, one on the other side? So, uh, especially with how many ships have radar and hydro and stuff nowadays, you would think they would make sure that scrap was evenly distributed, but I guess not. Yes, Agincourt is good. Agincourt is very much worth it. Agincourt is very, very good. I love it. Especially with the low tier rework happening. Very good ship. Yes, it is a secondary focus battleship. It's got 14 guns. Wonderful. You keep HE loaded in the main tubes and secondary build that bad boy and go to town. A tier 9 game. Very rare tier 9 game. Look at that. That does not happen very often. Ooh, that was some lag. Turret pits. Azara. Split. This goofy little radar. Grab the captain with smoke up and start farming some stuff down. It really is goofy, like, because the Agincourt is like the pinnacle of, like, that dreadnought style of ship that's just bristling with guns. It's a beautiful creation. I guess we can play it next since we've been playing the Eskimo here for the past like hour. I'm gonna grab the cap, because caps win games, boys and girls. Remember that. Hills are great and all, but caps are what do it. Purpose just doing interprets things? I believe it is. Hi, Lexington. That's a sap. Oh, there's an Azuma. Okay, I might be in a little bit of trouble here. What? Blitzkovika, what are you doing back there, buddy? Come up here and join me in our struggle. Let me fat finger all the buttons before I get to the one that I want to. Alright, well, we killed that. Split's still around. We are radared yet again. Dang. Again, why is everyone like stacked up behind the islands? It's one little destroyer, guys. You can leave the island cover and go kill things. Hey, again, you know, murdering cruisers in a destroyer. Yeah, the Agincourt has a wonderful story behind it. Brazil ordered it, then the Ottomans bought it, and then the British said, actually, we need this, sorry. We're taking your massive dreadnought. Did it even get named when the Ottomans owned it? Let's see, what did the... Because I'm sure Wargaming would make that a ship if they could. HMS Agincourt. So the Brazil, she was Rio de Janeiro. Yep, there we go. And the Ottomans, she was Sultan Osman the First. So let's see. Yeah, so it was launched in January of 1913. Brazil sold it to the Ottomans. The Ottomans bought it in 1913, but in August of 1914, the British had actually we're taking it. Did they ever like attempt to give it back to the Ottomans afterwards or what? Oh, this is pretty cool. The Royal Navy then planned to convert her into a mobile naval base. And she was recommissioned on November 21st in preparation for the conversion, which has seen the removal of 5 of her 7 turrets. The barbettes converted into storage and workshops. Dang. That's pretty cool. Then the Washington Naval Treaty happened and, you know, a lot of fun was killed. Yeah, no AA does kind of suck because, like, you know, everyone says AA does nothing, but, like, it does a little bit of something when you have it, right? and then just not having it is one of the downsides. Oh yeah, duh, Sea Lord. Ottomans lost World War One. Duh. I do want to know what the heck's up with this camo though. Like, was this a real design that they tried on the Agincourt or what? It's pretty wild camo. They plan on balkanizing the country, which was only adverted by Ataturk leading a resistance war. Get them where they weren't about to give them a battleship. Fair point. I have some Ottoman rifles, and yeah, of course they lost. Dude, that's like the freaking, you get like the, not the Serbian, the Yugoslavian, well, the Yugoslavian, like, Mausers and stuff. You're like, oh, this is, yeah, this is definitely a copy. Because I have a Yugo Mauser, and it works, but a little rough around the edges. We're gonna chillax on our way over to the A-cap at a brisk 23 knots. Quite the change of pace going from a destroyer to a friggin' dreadnought. Yes, Agincourt was in Jutland. We had her there in the Jutland video too. It was funny because one of our guys, Rip, he was in the Agincourt, and when we're filming the Grand Fleet, doing their, crossing the T and firing the broadside at the High Seas Fleet, we're like, okay, fire, just hold down left mouse, it'll look cooler, all the cannons are going down the battle line. So we do that, and everyone holds left mouse, and they're firing, and we're done, and we're waiting for the guns to reload. But then Rip's still going off in the Frisian Agincourt in the back. He's still halfway through his turrets, right? Because it's got 7 friggin' turrets. Like, oh, we gotta wait for Rip to get done. He's having fun back there. We just bounced on the Mexico shells. That is a lot of broadside to be showing there, buddy. I say I'm also showing a pretty healthy amount of broadside as well. But you better turn out Nuremberg. Okay, they want me really dead. Yeah, you can see it in the shots for the Grand Fleet firing, because we have that one shot where we the opening salvo, you can see pretty much everyone finishes in a second or two, and Rip's still going in the background. Naturally, a perfect Königsberg-sized gap in my dispersion. Now we gotta wait for all the turrets to go back. Oh, hi. Oh, just outside of my range, of course. Yeah, you did, Dragon. I talked about it at the end of the video. Yeah, I'm gonna try and slap this Nuremberg here. Wait for him to turn, see what he does. I mean, you definitely want to, when you're in a battleship, you want to wait for the opportune moment. Because if I fire him right now, he's giving me such a small profile. Like, he's in the middle of turning, too. Like, if you're just sitting there, sitting there, that's one thing. But he's not. A little bit too much lead, maybe? But... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Very nicely done. I think I made him upset, boys. We just gotta clip him with some of those shells and he's dead. We did not clip him at all. Dang. Alright. Hopefully that should be the last we hear from this turn. Oh my god, half our team's dead. What the heck? Okay, well, we can't even sink a low health Nuremberg. So he's outranging me? Excuse me? He is in a tier 6. It's always the last shell and the last salvo before you go dark that sets you on fire. That's like a rule of what warships or something. Oh, get him! Get him! Yeah, he was being very jerky with his... Oh! Cachalot got him. Alright. The Great White Whale. Oh, hi, Congo. Yeah, maybe not the best round to show off the Agincourt, considering it's hilariously one-sided at this point. Ho ho ho! Bless. Hi, Congo. Can you just, like, stay on my secondary range for a bit so stream can see how these secondary guns do? This is normally what you want to do with Agincourt. Have someone in the secondary range and be spamming them with HE, setting all the fires, and Congo spamming me with HE for some reason, though he has massive guns at his tier. What's our Nuremberg doing? Just way the heck back there. As you can see, now that the friggin' secondaries can actually do something, they're pretty good. Oh, there we go. Dang. Rep. Was not meant to be. Alright, we'll take the Eskimo. Actually, let's see if we can switch gears a little bit. Let's do a Apollo run. We have not done our Apollo run, which we must do at least once per stream. See how we do. Apollo runs are either incredibly glorious or very disappointing. Very little in between. Yeah, the Rio de Janeiro. If you want a main battery gun Agincourt, go take the go get the Rio de Janeiro. Let's see. I swear, I play Palo, and there's like at least 4 DDs per side. And naturally, I'm on the side of the submarines. It's gonna be hard to sneak with the torps. Dang. We'll see what we can make happen. Trying to think what I'm gonna do. Because the Apollo, you know, it's a torpedo delivery system is what the Apollo is. It's nothing more. Time for a cross-map adventure. Yeah, I mean, this side's pretty light. You might be able to sneak up using the islands. Let's see what we can do. So I'm thinking about the Eskimo. How much would it be if you had to buy the phases to get it, but you grinded out the event? Would it be like $30? $20? Can someone in chat do some maths? Any American ship Halsey's great on, especially the higher tier ones. Really? Really? Drops a squadron right on top of me. Yeah, I know. It's just annoying. Like, you know, I'm gonna complain because it's annoying as hell. No, it's those like World War One Italian submachine guns with a giant stick magazine. That's what it is. There's a Kagger. Well, there's also a Vacquelin over here. Vacquelin over here. Kagero. There's their submarine. We might go for it. We'll drive over their submarine because the submarine should be underwater right now because of the ASW aircraft. Okay, so the Kagero is in here. He's probably sitting right around over there because I'm not spotted. I don't think the sub's at the surface. What's that periscope depth at least? Spotted, not getting shot at, so he's holding his fire. Oh no, sub is at the surface. Oh no, there he is. There he is. We're going in, boys. Threw off, carrier. What'd I ever do to you, sir? Bro, come on. Where is he? Come on. We go. We're radar, but that's fine. We got a rock between us and our radar. Don't let the Santander see us. Ah, hello. That's what I thought. U-190, go away. God, if the planes would screw off, we could actually go depth charge U-190 and have complete control of this flank. Come on, Luigi. I've seen you work that pistol before. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Let's go sink us a submarine. Is it even worth it to turn my AA off? It's not. Okay, how come everyone else's carriers are so dang supportive? Not mine. Mine never are this good, unless I'm playing with a clanmate. He's dead. Alright, cool. We got a destroyer and we got a submarine out. Eskimo's not man. We've been having fantastic matches in it tonight. Like, no, I would put like Eskimo in like the good category. It's not meh. Not in my opinion, at least. See, I'm not even sure my torpedo tubes are reloaded, but we're going in on the Wujing. Get the tubes rotated to this side. There we go. That's 3 YOLOs in one match so far. You, sir, I am going to have words with you. No, West Virginia 44 is a secondary battleship. Tennessee is not that. Tennessee is more like a good California, I guess you could say. Oh, nice shot, Alaska. Okay. This is unfortunate. The Vacalin's just keeping me spotted. Could be going dark now. There we go. It's all good in the hood. Woo! Yeah, I see my smoke to come off cooldown so we can rush him. Problem is he outspots me. That's the issue that's arising. Like we don't quite have the. Oh, well. Come on, buddy. Let's do this. We're actually just going to open up on him with our guns. Just in case he did get some torps out. He did not. Alright, cool. We have survived! Might be the first time that I actually like survive a Paulo Emilio game in like several years. We're gonna go take the C cap. What is the Akatsuki doing? Just chilling in the A cap? Oh, he's throwing torps at the Hawk. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Andalusia is going that same route too. Ooh, yeah, we have very little HP left. So we're gonna just be a nice little spotter for our team. 3 kills, not a bad run. Not a bad run. 1 battleship, destroyer, and a submarine. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, the black and the Akatsuki are having at it. Okay, I see. Yeah. We're definitely going to go grab the sea cap then. Don't want to leave much to chance. A little bit of sap there right before we go dark. Gonna crank another salvo off here. Thank you, Island. Very cool. That should be a dead Andalusia. Yep. Alright. 4 kills. Doing good. I'm gonna take the C cap. That's 2 caps. I just have to pray I don't come across the black or the Skuna. I don't even know where the Skuna's at. Doing 8-second reload on our guns right now. That's the Scanner's Torps. Let's see if I can at least spot some Torps for a racer over here. The black, ironically, has been spotted by radar. Pretty funny. Now, they have a decent shot at winning this because they still have 2 DDs off the slate into the game. I had a lever gun, but I sold it because it's not really my style. I like World War II bolt actions and such, and like guns you see in video games and movies. And so I guess cowboy guns do fit in there. Yeah, nothing too yeehaw cowboy. I wouldn't mind getting like a 45-70, the Marlin from Jurassic World because it was in Jurassic World. Chris Pratt's gun. But those are not cheap. I'm doing the whole buying a house thing, so funds are tight at the moment. There we go. I want to get spotted by the guy, but no, I don't want Racer to be out here trying to deal with Pan-Euro Torps by himself. We have a 300-point lead, so I don't want to say I'm in too much danger of throwing it. And half our team's still alive, so obviously too I want to keep Racer up. Once again, the black has been radared. Got the Giamarino over here. Ooh. I'm just going to turn out now. In case he's within 6 kilometers of me somehow. And there we go. Yes, I do have a Garand. I have a CMP Garand. So pre-World War II Garand. It's in really nice shape. Alright, there we go, boys and girls. 1.4 million credits. Look at that. Look at that. 4 kills in Apollo. 1800 base XP game. Yeah, the Kagro and the U-190 and the Vacalint, that helped a lot with the credit income there. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. That's just over the 3-hour mark. Now, I do know next week I will not be able to stream on Friday. I have some obligations that I must fulfill for work. So it won't be a stream next week. Week after that, we will be streaming yet again. So hope you guys come out 2 weeks from now when we'll be streaming on Friday night yet again. Once the summer gets here, I should be back to our normal stream schedule. This again, it's just been something every other week now, but or at least I know about this one upcoming. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful Friday and wonderful weekend. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.